and Tomoko Kondo, the Senior Technical Manager and Cloud Engineer at SoftBank, for the opening keynote.
Welcome to SODACODE2022, our very first hackathon event. Hacking is fun. I remember when I started programming, I was toying with the pick and poke commands in C, and the computer crashed. What I learned was you can pick as much as you like, but don't go poking around. Systems will crash when you do that. SODACODE would not be possible without our sponsors and partners. I'd like to thank our platinum sponsors, Huawei, Intel, and Oppo, for their support. We are very grateful to our event and media partners for helping to make SODACODE a success. A total of 12 projects, together with 582 hackers, participated in the hackathon. The projects include SODA Framework projects, Delphin and Strato, SODA Echo projects, Cortex, DAOs, Linstore, and OpenEBS, as well as open source projects from other organizations. I'd like to thank the project maintainers and hackers for their participation, and congratulations to the hackathon winners who will be announced throughout these 2 days. With the rise of open source, it is becoming increasingly important for developers to participate in open source projects. At SODA, we are providing opportunities to help developers succeed in the open source world of data and storage in 3 ways. First, providing an open source platform for developers to participate in projects and grow an ecosystem for data and storage. Building a neutral platform to create opportunities for collaboration, networking, and partnerships. And creating open research opportunities to expand insights and explore ideas into the data and storage world. Open source projects help accelerate innovation and development for organizations. Developers contribute to SODA Framework or Echo projects, which form the SODA landscape. By contributing, developers can directly develop features and build solutions for their own products, or indirectly acquire skills and knowledge that benefit their work. SODA Framework projects, previously known as Open Data Framework projects, are initiated by the community to solve common problems faced by end users. The first project, Terra, is an SDS controller that connects any storage to Kubernetes OpenStack VMware and can be extended to support other platforms. Delphin is a project that enables heterogeneous storage monitoring, providing a unified view of storage in the infrastructure. Strato connects local storage infrastructure to any cloud for hybrid and multi-cloud functionality. We are announcing 2 new projects today, Kahoo and Como. Kahoo helps to simplify data protection for containers, and Como is a virtual data lake project to address the problem of data spread across clouds. Rakesh Jain, Senior Technical Staff Member at IBM Research and SODA TOC Co-Chair, is here with me today to share some more info about the data framework projects. Please join me in welcoming Rakesh.
Hi, everybody. This is Rakesh Jain. I work for IBM and I'm TOC co-chair for SODA Foundation. So first of all, I would like to thank you all for attending this event, and also a big thank you to the SODA community and the organizers for making this event such a successful event. So today we are going to talk about, I'm going to talk about the new release, just released M release called Madagascar. This one actually is an incremental release on top of LAMU, the previous release. And there are some major enhancements here. One is on the Delphin project, which we will talk later. There has been some major improvements. One is that there is a centralized manager now. This one actually is used to manage storage systems from different vendors. So it's a centralized manager now. It's actually a big improvement. Then there is actually a major support added for host mappings for a bunch of storage systems, including IBM Storewise and Zen Volume Controller, DS8000, Dell EMC, the VNX, and VMAX, NetApp, HP 3PAR, Pure Storage, and Fujitsu Hitachi. So it's a big improvement, big addition here. And also for performance collection, HP 3PAR, Dell EMC Unity have been added. So this is actually a big project turning out to be, and I will talk more about this project. Then, yeah, the Delphin has been tested on Win2 20, but you can also try it on Kubernetes. Then for the other project, Kahoo, which also we'll talk next, there has been, this is actually a kind of preview in terms of backup and restore. Right now we're doing only for the metadata backup. And then there are multiple bug fixes. So this is Madagascar release. Again, thank you for the whole team for the hard work they've been doing and to get this thing out on time right before this event. So let's talk about a couple of projects, very active projects in Foundation today. One is Delphin. So as you know, this is a heterogeneous storage monitoring project. And what it does basically is that you can configure Delphin to monitor your storage system. It will get all the data related to the configuration of your storage system, all the entities from a storage system, and the performance data of the volumes and other details, right? So, and then, yeah, of course, the host mappings, all the configuration data, basically. So this is actually quite popular right now. And a lot of development has been going on in this field, in this project. And it also has, besides performance monitoring, it also has alerting features. So it uses basically, the Prometheus framework. As far as I know, this is the only major project which is open source in this field. And it has great potential actually to integrate with some of the other projects up in the stack, especially, so that you can get from application to storage all the way in the whole, from application to infrastructure, basically. You get the whole observability here, whole visibility here, in order to figure out what's going wrong where. Especially, this is kind of a blind spot in many applications today. So this is, Delphin. If you're interested, you should look into this on the SODA website and get involved. Another project is Kahoo. This is a new project. And the main aspect here is basically, we are getting into the container data protection. So especially in the Kubernetes kind of platforms. So this is basically, if you know SODA CSI, it actually is kind of, it uses, the CSI drivers and the other vendors' CSI drivers as well. But you deal with SODA CSI only. And then, so what we have basically is that data management extension, which actually does data protection, data mobility, and observability as of now, right? So this is another active project, actually started this year only. And what is missing today in the Kubernetes world, I think we are trying to fill that gap here in terms of data protection. So that's Kahoo. And the third one is Como. This is a multi-cloud data lake project. What basically it is that, as you know, the companies have put data in different clouds based on their needs, based on the constraints they may have, whatever be the reason, right? So now the data is in different clouds. So maybe in the clouds or maybe on premise. Now what they need is that if they have to do some analysis on this data, which is stored in multiple places, how to do across clouds kind of analysis, right? So this kind of a virtual data lake, basically what we are doing is that we are creating a API layer, which is uniform across clouds as well as on-premise, so that you can get all your data. You can actually see the data. You don't have to bring everything on. And if you have to do analysis, you can bring selective data in one place to do the analysis. So this is actually a quite interesting project. Again, I would say this is kind of a first in the industry. And there are some real use cases which we will see probably today later. And very early right now in design phase. So I would really encourage you to get involved with this as well. This is going to be very useful. So I think that is all from me. Again, thank you very much. And I will hand over back to Stephen to talk more about what's new in SODA Foundation. Thank you.
SODA Echo projects help expand the SODA ecosystem and enables end users to build end-to-end solutions by fostering integration among projects. SODA Echo projects are hosted by other open source communities or individual organizations. Current Echo projects include Linstore by Limbit, Yeek by China Unicom, DAOs by Intel, OpenEBS, a CNCF project by DataCore, Cortex by Seagate, Zenko by Scality, and QH, another project by CNCF. Today, we are happy to welcome 3 new projects that are part of the SODACODE Hackathon into the SODA Echo initiative. They are CubeFS by Oppo, Karmada by Huawei, and Storage Benchmarking Kit. With integration, these Echo projects offer end users more and better options when building their solutions. The framework and Echo projects make up the SODA landscape that you see here. The landscape helps provide an overview of the SODA projects and helps end users navigate the projects. We invite you to propose your project to the SODA TOC and be a part of the SODA landscape. SODA provides a neutral platform that offers opportunities for collaboration, networking, and partnerships. SODACODE and SODACON are the 2 main events organized by SODA. In addition, there are virtual and face-to-face meetings organized by SODA community members. SODA ambassadors promote SODA projects and technology, educate the local community on the SODA mission, and contribute to the SODA projects. Krishna Kumar is the lead SODA ambassador. We welcome anyone interested in becoming an ambassador to go to the SODA website to find out more info and apply, or contact Krishna if you have questions. We had our last major face-to-face gathering just at the outbreak of the pandemic. SODA Forum Tokyo 2019 was the kickoff for the launch of SODA Foundation. year, we are returning to Japan for SODACON in Yokohama on December 6th for our first face-to-face event after the COVID-19 outbreak. This will be a full-day event filled with talks about data and storage technologies, open source projects, and user stories. There will also be an evening reception filled with drinks and amazing Japanese food. Do mark your calendar and prepare to meet and have fun with the SODA community there. Research allows organizations and developers to expand insights and explore new ideas. Open research at SODA comprises surveys, case studies, and white papers, and everyone can contribute to them. The first SODA Data and Storage Trends Survey last year had a total of 247 responses, which gave a pretty good picture of the trends we see in the industry. The SODA TOC has gathered inputs for this survey this year. SODA, in partnership with Linux Foundation Research, will be publishing the 2022 Data and Storage Survey end of June. Your participation will be important to ensure that the information collected by this survey is as reliable and accurate as possible. The announcement I have for today is that SoftBank has joined SODA as an end-user supporter. SoftBank joins Toyota, IBM, Huawei, and these are the global organizations in leading the open source effort for the data and storage industry. Today, we are privileged to have Tomoko Kondo, Senior Technical Manager at SoftBank, to tell us about the SoftBank user story and why they joined SODA. I'm sure you will enjoy her presentation and what we have scheduled for the rest of SODACODE demo days. Please join me in welcoming Kondo-san.
Stevenson, thank you very much. Everyone, thank you very much for your time today. I'm Tomoko Kondo from SoftBank. I work in the Cloud Engineering Division as a Senior Technical Manager. I am in charge of developing solutions and promoting open source strategy as a cloud engineer. Today, we are excited about collaborating with SODA on Como and other projects. That's the reason we decided to join SODA as an end-user supporter. By the way, today's my presentation. I've divided my talk into 3 points. Let's go to my slide. First, importance of participating in open source to us. We are able to get the opportunity that SoftBank engineers to collaborate with engineers around the world to develop solutions and challenge the evolution of new technologies. Second, our view of SODA projects. Why it's interesting to us. Data is the key to all paradigm shifts. By combining, analyzing, and visualizing distributed data, we begin to get the value of data in how it can be leveraged. We focus on the data business, so the effort to develop a platform as a secure virtual data lake that can transparently process distributed data in the cloud used by applications is very interesting. Third, our vision of the new service that we can build based SODA Lake Como. The cross network we call Smart VPN can connect cloud, internet, and mobile networks as private network for customers. We will challenge to supply the secure virtual data lake, adding the management functions such as authentication, access control, ELT, data cache proxy, etc., on a private network. For example, you may have multiple applications that use factory IoT data. When IoT data is collected in different clouds, this mechanism allows you to treat distributed data as a single data lake without worrying about security, data preprocessing, cache control, and so on. We are really looking forward to on this challenge with SODA. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Stephen, Rakesh, and Tomoko-san. If you have any questions during the keynote, you can post them in the Q&A and also during all the other sessions. We will be taking them up with the speakers and responding to you at a later time. With that, it's time now for us to head on over to the next session. It is the second keynote for the day by Andrei Kuznetsov. Let's head on over to the next session.